In Onshape, mate connectors have many uses in part modeling in your part studios. They're not just for mating components in an assembly. Let's take a look at one of those uses. You can use a mate connector as the splitting object in a split operation. And that's useful in some complex situations. For example, here I have a cylindrical part. I want to split it at an angle, sort of in the middle of the cylinder over here. Well, let's start out by clicking on the split command. That opens up the dialog box. The first thing that I'm prompted to select are any parts, surfaces, or curves to split. I will select my part. And then we need to select the entity to split with. But if you take a look to the right of that field, here is the icon for selecting a mate connector. So I will click on that. Let me move over, and I'm going to start out with my mate connector defined at the middle of the cylinder. And right now we're getting an error. It says, hey, the selected entity does not split selected parts. Well, we can do a lot of manipulation to our mate connector. If you take a look in the field that says entity to split with, there is another little mate connector icon to the right of the mate connector. And when you hover over it, it tells you that you can click to edit. So I will click on that. And taking a look at the mate connector, the first thing that I want to do is move it in the Y direction. And I happen to know the diameter of this, so I'm going to move it up to the top. And then I want to move it along the length of the cylinder. So let's see, that is in the blue direction, which is Z. And I need to give a negative value, and I happen to know that I wanted to go 60 along the length. And now you can see a start of the preview of how it will be split. But now I'm going to put this at a rotation angle. And so I want to rotate around the red axis. The red axis is X. So let's go to the drop-down list and change to rotate about X. And let's see, I'm doing a little right-hand rule figuring in my mind. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's try, I don't know, 20 degrees. How does that look? And I do that. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's try negative 20. Okay, that's going in the right direction, but I want more of a slice. Let's go negative 70. Okay, that is more of what I want for my situation. I'm happy with how I've configured the mate connector, so I will close that little dialog box. And right now it's set to keep both sides. Let's take a look at what happens if we uncheck that option. Right now it's just keeping the top. I can flip the arrow if I only want to keep the bottom. Then I can hit the check mark and I can say, hey, you know what, that is pretty good, except I realize I need to keep both portions. Let's go back to the split feature, right mouse click on it and choose edit, and then check the box to keep both sides and hit the check mark. And again, you can always hide one of these parts if you want to, or change the appearance. Let's go to edit appearance and just make this one a slightly different color and hit the check mark. That way we can see how we have a split of two different parts from the same part. And again, what made this easy was having the mate connector that we could configure on the fly.